said you could do. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the dot.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bradley Pinion set to go. Boy, no shortage of intrigue in this one. And the Bucs and the Chiefs are underway from Kansas City. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Looking, and this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 71 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Complete.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. So the pass goes out of bounds, but he was not outside of the tackle box when he threw that. He's got to be careful.
You and I both know if it's even close, they're going to give it to the quarterback. They don't want to throw that flag unnecessarily. So if you're just in the area, you're going to be okay.
Brady's throw there complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And that will be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes out to his left. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
2nd and 9. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Come on, QB, come on.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Line
of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now this time Mahomes will throw. A screen to Bell. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Tyreek Hill. A gain of 11. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
Good.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Down right around the 25.
On the carry.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
45. Mike, 45. 15. Check 3. Yellow.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, Buccaneers 0.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
Williams will try again. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Rolling to his right. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
That throw by Brady incomplete. The running back Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
45. Mike, 45. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Shoot.
So that'll back them up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They go play fake. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Is good. Makes the score Chiefs 21, Buccaneers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Brady on target to Gronk. 1st down, Buccaneers.
1st down, Buccaneers.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Airing this one out for Evans. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 54 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road. Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive. Now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive. And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
To kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it. Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Complete.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
sliding out of the pocket. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On third down, here's Bell. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here, so for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Go, go, go. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Come on. You better bring.
Now Bell. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports?
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
With Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 41 yards. Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Shotgun now for Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Buccaneers 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. at their own 21-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Levante David in on the tackle.
Down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, 43, 15.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Completes it to Hardman. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Gets this one to Hill. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 17 there. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Airing this one out for Evans. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
On on second down now. It's Williams. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. He's coming. He's red.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Mike Evans. Touchdown.
Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point try now for Succop. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
The game, 28 all. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the 4th quarter to kick that out of bounds, and now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
45.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
He's crashing.
Now Edwards-Helaire. Down to the 25. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
45 to Mike, 45 to Mike. They gonna need some therapy after this.
They'll go again with Bell. And they stop him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
6-yard attempt.
Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, a little subtle head movement the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. Butker's kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Wait 10, wait 20.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting, but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended, down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal, go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about